starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Watson in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, Greg, you know we talk about these intercoastal rivalries, and this one's been pretty contentious over the years.
I love it. And some of these matchups have, they've been watered down recently, but not this one. There is some true animosity between the teams. Let's get ready for some fireworks.
Back to Gordon. Middleton the pass to Jokic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Pass to Primetime. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Jokic inside. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And stolen by Chase. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Pushing it up. Stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Here's Jokic. That's good. And the assist goes to Watson.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Jokic has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Primetime. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Murray down low. Jay's there. Shot's good by Middleton.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Primetime. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Gordon. And he drives in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Murray, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Jay throws it down.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Brooklyn leading by 4. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, shoots a fader, and it's in there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now Watson, 17 points in his last outing. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. That's tipped. And the call will be against Primetime. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Murray finds Middleton. Denver passing it around. Watson surveying the D. This one for three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes to Chain. Yep, that one goes in there. He has 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's the screen. It's stolen. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's Murray. No scoring in this one. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a bite?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Brooklyn foul. 0.
Stevenson is checked in for Denver.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for Denver, number 41, Paul Stevenson.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Brown the pass to Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. No good on his first attempt of the game.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Number 4, Hunter Tyson.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You take a look at the Pelicans. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And right now, Brooklyn, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
No, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And so he makes both from the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Thomas passes to Smith. Here's Brown. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Shot to stop the run. He can't hit that time. Brooklyn leading by 11. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's the general. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Brown, the pass to Jokic, and the shot goes down.
Jokic.
And it's 6 points for Jokic.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Jokic with the steal. 1 second left. That shot misses. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
25.
Brooklyn ahead, up 11.
14.
After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Smith. He's out there with Jokic, and it's Brown in at the 2 spot. Pass to Strother. Out to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And that one is hammered home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Pass to Strother. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's the general. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Shea. He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across. Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Shea. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Shea's got 6.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Strother for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Thomas passes to Stevenson. Here's Brown. Jokic inside. Jokic doing the job inside.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Fades. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Denver calls timeout, and this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
They really do. I mean, whenever they play each other, it means a little bit extra. These are 2 franchises, as you said, that certainly have had their fair share of tangles in the past.
And the basket by Gordon.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jay inside. Defended by Middleton. And Jay throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
Clark, and you mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scores. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And he makes all 3. Brooklyn leading by 5. Now here's Jay. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Stolen by Gordon. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And Gordon using his cat-like quickness there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to the transition hoop.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Kicks it to Middleton. It's deflected. And the pass to prime time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
.157 left to play here in the second quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. 7-point differential. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Turner with the steal. Murray right side. Poked loose. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's the general. He's covered by Watson. Shot clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Murray for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 6.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
And so it's Brooklyn heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest. How do we think it would go if we went against each other in a three-point contest?
Come on, stop it. Ernie, I definitely win. You maybe come in second, then the camera operator in third, then the audio person, then the guy who puts up the lights in the back, and then Shaq.
I'd have to agree with that, although I think the assistant to the guy who puts the lights up in the back would probably rank ahead of Shaq, too.
You guys are so disrespectful. I've been working on my shot.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for Brooklyn.
Well, they're winning with better offense. They're moving the ball well, getting high percentage shots. This is what efficiency looks like, guys.
Near flawless execution, no doubt about it. But we still have another half to go. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Nuggets trail by 7. To the wing right side. Watson for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And for the Nuggets, underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the shooting guard position. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Brooklyn shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Brooklyn, number 21.
Denver's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Murray kicks to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Fades back. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Middleton outside. Gordon up on top. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Here's Jay. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Brooklyn, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
And right now for Brooklyn, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Passes it to Jokic. It's deflected. Here's the general. 6 points for him. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the shot is good. He's got 22.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Murray looking around. Jokic passes to Gordon. And the call will be against primetime. That's his third foul of the game. Thomas checked in for Chris Middleton.
Coming onto the floor for Denver, number 24, Cameron Thomas.
Thomas with the ball. Jay's there. Thomas kicks to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Primetime grabs the board.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
There's a screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Watson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Well, some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. You take a look at Jokic, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, the general just behind him.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
With the draw. Oh, wow!
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here, let's look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. Averaging 29 points per game, 11 assists, and 12 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
The general, good.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Number 4, second personal foul, second team foul.
And here's Gordon. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. It's good from long range. Jokic just got 13.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to prime time. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. To the paint. Boom. He jams it straight down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home. Showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. Murray outside. There's Gordon with the three. It's Shea with a rebound. Shea's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's prime time. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the ejection perfect.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
A steal. It's tipped. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Julian Strawther.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Thomas, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Brooklyn leading by 16. Here's prime time. He's got 9. Kicks it out the chain. From 10 feet out. Good on the bucket. 10 points for him.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
The pass to Thomas. It's on target from the high post. Shea outside for the 3. Drills it from outside. Shea's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fades away. Pocket 6. Here's prime time. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Thomas, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter, and that one drops for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
He was all alone on that one.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Brooklyn leading by 21. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. crosses over. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From past the arc, another three for Denver.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to prime time. Kicks it to Shea. And Shea throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Thomas outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. With the fadeaway. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Passes it to Jokic. Thomas inside. That one good for 2. Thomas got 16 here in the second half.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Taken away. One-on-one here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Brooklyn leading by 19. Puts up a deep 3. The shot that time, not on target. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by the General. The General's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shea from down in the low post. It goes. Shea's got 24.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Fires from the wing. A nice shot by Brown. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Dishes it to Shea. To the middle. They double in with Jokic. Pass to the General. Upside Thomas. And it's Denver scoring again.
Assist from Christian Paul.
Brooklyn leading by 17. Here's prime time. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Denver calls timeout. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here's Jokic. It's tipped. Shea outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Can't complete the alley-oop. The Nuggets trail by 19. Here's Murray. He drains the quick shot.
Murray
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Count it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
1:33 left in the fourth. And Middleton kicks to Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for Brooklyn.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jokic. Smith comes in for Aaron Gordon. Christian Brown's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Thomas subbed in for Jamal Murray.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their...
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
First personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Shea outside from the arc, hits it from three-point range. And Brooklyn leads by 18.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Thomas dishes to Smith. Here's Strother. No good on the three. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Chalk up 2 there.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
It's Thomas on the wing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.